Did you know that your brain uses 20% of your body's total energy every single day? That means what you eat has a direct impact on how well your mind actually works. Poor diet choices can lead to memory loss, brain fog, and even serious conditions like dementia. But the good news is, the right diet can protect your brain, boost your memory, and keep you sharp. Today, we're diving into the top 5 best diets for brain health that scientists actually recommend. Stay until the end because number 1 might completely surprise you and change how you eat forever. Let's get started. Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you science-backed tips to live a healthier, sharper life. If you're new here, we focus on simple health strategies that actually work for your body and mind. Your brain is the most important organ in your body, controlling everything from memory to emotions and decision-making. But most people don't realize that brain health starts with what you put on your plate every day. In this video, you'll discover 5 proven diets that can improve your cognitive function, protect against brain diseases, and enhance your focus. These aren't just trendy diets. They're backed by real research and have been tested on thousands of people worldwide. Whether you're a student, a professional, or someone who wants to age gracefully, this information is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat to keep your brain healthy for decades. So grab a notebook, and let's unlock the secrets to a sharper, healthier brain starting right now. Diet number 5. The ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet, or keto, is a low-carb, high-fat diet that has become incredibly popular in recent years. When you eat very few carbs, your body enters a state called ketosis where it burns fat for fuel. But here's what most people don't know. Ketosis also produces ketones, which are like premium fuel for your brain. Studies show that ketones can improve memory, focus, and even protect against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. The keto diet reduces inflammation in the brain, which is a major cause of cognitive decline as we age. It also stabilizes blood sugar levels, preventing the energy crashes that lead to brain fog and poor concentration throughout the day. Foods you'll eat on keto include healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon. You'll also enjoy moderate amounts of protein from eggs, chicken, and grass-fed beef, while avoiding sugars and processed carbs completely. One study from Johns Hopkins found that keto improved memory in older adults with mild cognitive impairment significantly. Another surprising benefit is that keto may reduce the frequency of seizures in people with epilepsy by up to 70%. However, keto isn't for everyone. It requires strict discipline, and some people experience side effects like the keto flu initially. If you're considering keto for brain health, start slowly and consult a healthcare professional to make it work for you. Have you ever tried the keto diet, or are you curious about starting it for brain health reasons? Drop a comment below and let us know your experience or questions about going keto for your brain. Diet number 4. The DASH diet. The DASH diet stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, and it was originally designed to lower blood pressure naturally. But researchers discovered something amazing. This diet also has powerful benefits for your brain health and cognitive function overall. High blood pressure damages blood vessels in the brain, which can lead to strokes, dementia, and memory loss over time. The DASH diet focuses on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy products daily. It also limits salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, which are known to harm both your heart and your brain significantly. Studies show that people who follow the DASH diet have a 35% lower risk of cognitive decline later in life. This diet is rich in potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which help regulate blood flow to the brain and support neuron health. Foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, beans, and fish are staples of the DASH diet for maximum brain protection. One study published in the journal Neurology found that DASH followers had better memory and processing speed than those on standard diets. The diet also reduces oxidative stress, which is a major contributor to aging and brain cell damage over the years. What makes DASH so effective is that it's not a restrictive fad. It's a sustainable, balanced approach to eating healthy. You don't have to give up entire food groups, and it's easy to follow whether you're cooking or eating out. If you want a diet that protects both your heart and your brain, DASH is one of the best choices. It's flexible, affordable, and proven by decades of research to improve health outcomes in people of all ages worldwide. Diet number 3. The Mind Diet. The Mind Diet is a combination of the Mediterranean diet and the DASH diet, specifically designed for brain health benefits. MIND stands for Mediterranean Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay, and it's incredibly effective at preventing Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Research from Rush University found that people who followed the MIND diet reduced their Alzheimer's risk by 53% consistently. Even those who followed it moderately still lowered their risk by 35%, which is a huge protective effect. The MIND diet emphasizes 10 brain-healthy food groups you should eat regularly for the best cognitive protection possible. These include leafy greens, other vegetables, nuts, berries, beans, whole grains, fish, poultry, olive oil, and even wine in moderation. It also tells you what to avoid: red meat, butter, cheese, pastries, sweets, and fried or fast food consumption. Leafy greens, like spinach and kale, are especially important. Eating just one serving daily can slow brain aging by 11 years. Berries, particularly blueberries and strawberries, are packed with antioxidants that protect brain cells from damage and inflammation caused by aging. The diet recommends eating fish at least once a week, as omega-3 fatty acids are essential for memory and brain function. Nuts are another key component. Just 5 servings per week can improve cognitive performance and protect against mental decline significantly. Before we continue, if you're finding this information helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button below. It helps us reach more people who need these brain health tips, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. We post new health videos every week to help you live your best, sharpest life starting today. What makes the MIND diet so powerful is that it's simple, flexible, and doesn't require you to count calories. It's about choosing the right foods consistently, and the results speak for themselves in study after study worldwide. Diet number 2. The Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is often called the gold standard for overall health, and brain health is no exception to that. This diet is inspired by the eating habits of people in countries like Greece, Italy, and Spain where longevity is high. It focuses on whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats from olive oil daily. Fish and seafood are eaten regularly, while poultry, eggs, and dairy are consumed in moderate amounts throughout the week. Red meat and sweets are limited to only a few times per month, keeping inflammation and oxidative stress very low. Studies show that the Mediterranean diet can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 40% over time consistently. One major study followed over 500,000 people and found that Mediterranean diet followers had better memory and mental clarity overall. The secret lies in the diet's high levels of antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and polyphenol that protect brain cells from damage. Olive oil, a cornerstone of this diet, contains oleocanthal, a compound that reduces brain inflammation and may prevent Alzheimer's disease effectively. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel provide DHA, an omega-3 fat that's essential for brain structure and function daily. nuts, and seeds offer vitamin E, which has been linked to slower cognitive decline and better memory retention in aging adults. The Mediterranean diet also promotes a healthy gut microbiome, and research now shows a strong connection between gut health and brain health. Another benefit is that this diet is delicious, easy to follow, and doesn't feel like a restrictive or punishing eating plan. It's more of a lifestyle than a diet, encouraging mindful eating, social meals, and enjoyment of food with loved ones. If you want a diet that's been proven for decades to protect your brain, the Mediterranean diet is your answer. Have you ever tried Mediterranean-style eating, or do you think you could switch to it for better brain health long-term? Diet number 1. Plant-based diet. The number 1 diet for brain health is a whole food, plant-based diet, and the science behind it is truly incredible. A plant-based diet focuses on eating foods that come from plants. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds daily. It minimizes or eliminates animal products like meat, dairy, and eggs, which are linked to inflammation and chronic disease over time. Studies show that people who eat plant-based have a lower risk of dementia, Alzheimer's, stroke, and cognitive decline as they age. One groundbreaking study found that eating just 1 extra serving of leafy greens daily slowed brain aging by 11 years remarkably. Plant-based diets are rich in antioxidants, which fight free radicals that damage brain cells and contribute to memory loss significantly. They're also high in fiber, which supports gut health, and scientists now know the gut-brain connection is critical for mental clarity. Foods like berries, dark leafy greens, beans, lentils, oats, and walnuts are superstars for brain health and cognitive performance daily. Walnuts, for example, are shaped like a brain, and they're packed with DHA omega-3s that improve memory and learning ability. Berries contain flavonoids that improve communication between brain cells and slow down age-related cognitive decline by several years consistently. A plant-based diet also reduces cholesterol and blood pressure, which means better blood flow to the brain and less stroke risk. Research from Harvard found that people eating mostly plants had a 20% lower risk of stroke compared to heavy meat eaters. Another benefit is that plant-based diets are anti-inflammatory, and chronic inflammation is a root cause of almost every brain disease. Turmeric, leafy greens, and berries all reduce brain inflammation, protecting neurons and keeping your mind sharp for decades to come. Did you know that just 2 servings of berries per week can delay cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years? The best part about a plant-based diet is that it's affordable, accessible, and you can start making changes immediately today. You don't have to go fully vegan overnight. Just adding more plant foods to your meals can make a huge difference quickly. If you're serious about protecting your brain, preventing dementia, and staying sharp as you age, go plant-based as much as possible. Conclusion. So there you have it, the top 5 best diets for brain health, backed by real science and proven results worldwide. From the ketogenic diet to plant-based eating, each of these approaches offers unique benefits for your cognitive function and longevity. The key takeaway is that your brain health is directly connected to what you eat every single day consistently. Small changes in your diet can lead to big improvements in memory, focus, mental clarity, and protection against serious diseases. Start by adding more leafy greens, berries, nuts, and healthy fats to your meals, and reduce processed foods and sugar intake. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making better choices consistently over time for long-term brain health benefits. Your brain is your most valuable asset, so treat it with the care and nutrition it truly deserves every day. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our next video on the top 10 foods that boost memory. It's packed with even more tips to keep your mind sharp, and you won't want to miss it for better health. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, your health is your wealth, so invest in it wisely starting right now.